Hello, Jarka here. A quick video how to set up your Gmail account and your hosting company's email together to work together. So this means the domain name that you have bought and you own. You can go to your host and set up email accounts there. And then you might want to make them come to your Gmail account. And this is now possible. And it will also, when you reply, look like you're replying from your domain name email. So the first thing we're going to do is obviously first you have to go to whatever hosting company you are using and set up an email there. So it could be, for example, contact@yourdomainname.com, for example. And when you set this up, you will be asked to choose a password. And this is a password you will need during this process. So we have my Gmail account here open, and on the right hand side we have this little icon and it says settings when we mouse over. Click on that and there is an option called settings. That's where we're going to go in. Once settings is open, we have a long row of options up here. There's lots of good settings and options to do here to set up your Gmail account to function and work the exact way you would like it to be. We're going to click on accounts and import. And in here again, we have lots of different options. We scroll down and we have something called check mail from other accounts using POP3. That's where we're going to set it up. And under here, you might not have any listed here. You will have this blue link, add a POP3 mail account you own. And that's where we're going to click. Once we click on that, we have to type in the email we set up with the host. And I did one called test.jaroslavawagner.com, as I own jaroslavawagner.com, the domain. Next step is to set up the username, and with most host companies the username will be your email again. Then the password you chose is going to type that after in this field here. Under that it says POP server, and it's suggesting a default setting here for me, but I know my email my host company one.com uses a different setting, and most host companies will have this option for you to see and find quite easily in your control panel. So I am looking here at what technical information there is with my email accounts, and I can see that the POP3 server with one.com is called pop.one.com, and the POP3 port they're using is called is 995. So that's what I'm going to set up instead of what's suggested here. So it will say pop1.com and port 995. I'm going to tick always use secure connection, and I'm also going to tick that I want all these emails to be labeled when they come in so I can easily find them in my Gmail account. After all these settings are done, I click add. All went well. Your email account has been added. And it's also asking me when I reply to someone sending an email to me with this account, when I reply, should it come from the same email? And that's what I want. It looks more professional if it has my domain name rather than a Gmail account as a reply. So I'm going to say yes to this. Next step. Everything looks great. Treat as an alias, and then I'm going to click next step again. Once I've done that and I come to a page where it's asking me for the SMTP server, I can cancel. We don't need that here. So looking now in the settings, I can see that there is one more email added called test@jaroslavawagner.com. If I want, I can send myself an email and see if it comes through. Sometimes it can take a few minutes, so I just sent it and we can just do a check mail and see if it comes through now. It's still checking, hopefully, just so I can show you that it's working. But this is a way you can check if it's working. It didn't fetch now. It might take 1 or 2 minutes before it arrives, so I'm not going to wait for it. But in the inbox, this is where it will arrive once it arrives. And that's all you need to do to set up your web hosting email to come to your Gmail account. And yeah, good luck, and I'm here, Jarka, if anything. Thank you.